I want to quickly talk about a drop-down list on a web page. You can see I have a drop-down that has 3 items in it, and I want to look at what HTML you have to write to get these options. You can see my code is over here. The element itself, this box with the down arrow, is called a select in HTML. It's this part of the code. So I see an open select tag, and I have an closing select tag in HTML. The reason why it's a closing one is that it has this /. So anytime you see a less than sign with this /, it means it's closing. They come in pairs, as you can kind of see it with the highlighting. The open select is right here, the closed select right here, and everything in the middle is part of that select. So these are tags in HTML. This is an HTML tag. This is a body tag. This is a select tag. This is an option tag. And then they all come with pairs. So there's an end select tag and an end option tag and an end body tag and an end HTML tag. If I collapse them all together, it can kind of show you that you have got them all nested within an HTML tag. I can kind of indent these in, so maybe it's a little bit easier to see. Inside of the HTML tag, I have a body tag. Inside the body tag, I have a select tag. Inside the select tag, I have a option tag, or 3 of them. I have the end option tags, the end selects, and the end bodies, and the end HTML. They come in pairs. There's a pair, open HTML. There's a pair. There's a pair. And for the purposes of creating a drop-down, I have a select statement. That is what, this isn't selecting anything. It's just the name of a drop. It's the HTML tag that you have to use to create a drop-down. Why they didn't call it drop-down, I don't know. But it's called a select box, or just a select tag. Inside of that, there's these 3 options, and you can see those visually here. If I wanted to add a brand new option, I would just create a new option tag. And I'm going to put my name in there, Steve. I'm going to save this. I'm going to come back to my browser window, and I'm going to refresh it. Now, I still see item 1. It's the one that's the first one in the list. And now I have this bottom option that's Steve. So this just allows people to choose different options. Again, it's commonly referred to as a drop-down, but in HTML you write it with a select tag, an options tag, and an option tag. If I view my web page's source through my browser, I can see the HTML that was used to generate that page, that element. It looks an awful lot like my source that I wrote. Here's what I wrote. This is what the browser thinks was that HTML, and they look exactly the same. It's what was used to generate or render this elements on the page, on this web page. Hopefully that helps you understand the just raw HTML it took to create this drop-down element.